Hi everyone, it's Carla. It's Sunday. I've just kind of been working around the house here today, but I wanted to show you a thrift haul that I got yesterday at another America's Thrift down here in Alabama. We had to go to Birmingham, so my husband drove me a little south to their, I think it's their biggest store, or it might be, I've heard it was the biggest anyway. And so I found some things there, but I wanted to pick up and show you two other things I got at my local America's Thrift that I forgot to include in the other haul the other day. If you remember what my little car seat that I had found at a local thrift, kind of a, what do you call it, flea market, I had gotten this one with this real pretty pink Chinese print. And I think I paid $3 for it, and I washed the cover and everything, so I've got a real nice car seat. Well, I found this little, the little headrest part of it, and it was 39 cents. And it just matches it perfectly. It's the same fabric, so it looks like new, and so I'm thrilled to get that. And these little Mickey Mouse slippers. It says 0 to 3 months right there. And so they're brand new on the card. The card's kind of messed up, but I paid 79 cents for these. And these were at my local America's Thrift. So yesterday I went to the America's Thrift that's down in Alabaster, Alabama. And I've only been there, I think, 2 other times. But they had really cute items. Not as many baby things, though, as are at my local one. But unique ones, things that I haven't seen locally. So these are little rosebud knitted booties, and they're just really cute, and they were 59 cents, and again they were the 30% off of that price. Here's another pair. They were a quarter, but they were 30% off, and they've got these little pretty green and white striped booties with real pretty purple flowers on top. And I put it against my little background up here on the computer, just showing you some, I'm from Michigan, and there was always in May, there was a big tulip festival in Holland, Michigan, so I thought I would pull that up and just kind of have that as a backdrop. But here's little booties. This little Carter's super comfy caps. And this says 3 to 9 months, soft fabric for baby's tiny little head. And so it's brand new on the, it's still got the card on it here. And it was $1.59. It's got little rosebuds, which will match those little booties I just showed you. They have little roses on them. And then little bows at the little Velcroed strap. Now this might be a little big for my little new On Ming baby, but it'll fit one of the babies for sure because it's a little baby bonnet. So I'm tickled with that. Now this was a little pretty onesie, and it's a 0 to 3 months, 99 cents. And it has a, it looks like a carousel, and it's got a duck and a bunny and a lamb going across it on the carousel. And it's got eyelet fabric, just real finely, machine knitted fabric here with little drawn sleeves, which I thought are cute. And, a little accent around the bodice. And then the bottom. This looks like brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn or washed, but it didn't have the tag on it, so I don't call it absolutely brand new. And it was 99 cents. Now this is a well-worn little onesie, and it's a 3 months, and it was 99 cents. And because it was a white ticket, it actually was 50% off, so I got it for 50 cents. And it's a long sleeve onesie, and it's by Just One You by Carter. I just love the colors, the yellow and the white. You don't see a lot of this color yellow. It's not a baby yellow. It's more like a, it's not mustard yellow. It's kind of an in-between yellow. But I just thought that was really cute. And for 50 cents. Now here's a little preemie, child of mine preemie, and it's a little kitty cat. Now this one's gently worn. I mean, you can tell it's been washed. It's got a little pilling right here, but it was just so cute. And it was 99 cents. And it's got the little kitty cat feet. And the polka dots are actually polka hearts. So it's real cute. Now here's another little, it says newborn, but I would say, holding it up, it's more like a preemie size. So I got that one. And it's got a cute little bunny on it by Garanimals. And it was 39 cents with 30% off of that. You hear that scratching under my desk? That's one of my doggies. She likes to come and help me. I thought this little lovey was adorable, and it says Mustela, M-U-S-T-E-L-A. I've never seen this brand. I don't know what this is, but it's a cute little teddy bear, and it's a teeny tiny, it's about the size of a handkerchief, little lovey. And it says Musty by Mustela, and that was 59 cents with 30% off on that. And just a cute little bear lovey. Some more baby socks. I love baby socks. Now these were a quarter, and since they were white ticket, they were half off, so 12 cents or 12 and a half, 13 cents, however they figure it. I don't think they do half cents, so it's probably 13 cents. And again, here's the little roses. So this could go with the little bonnet that had the roses on it. I love roses for babies. I think it's adorable. So another pair of little socks. Now this was a cute, cute little bib. And it just says Sweetie by Absorba. But it's got cherries on it. And what appealed to me was the cherries, because we lived near Traverse City, Michigan before we moved down here. And they always had the National Cherry Festival. And anytime you seen babies being walked around in strollers or carried by their mamas, they always had cherry hats and cherry bibs and cherry onesies. And then on the back side, it's all cherries. So I thought this was just adorable. And again, 39 cents. You can't beat that. Now here's a cutest little hat. Now this is brand new because it feels like it's never been washed. It's never had the sizing took out of it. It was a quarter. And because it was orange ticket, it's 30% off. And it's got two, I'm calling them love bugs because it's got a heart in between them. And it's two little bugs looking at each other smiling. So I would call that a love bug hat. And I could see that on Sweet Baby Girl. So again, a quarter with 30% off. This one I got, it's got an elastic strap. I'm not from Ohio. We go through Ohio when we go to Michigan, and when we come south, we go through Ohio. But it says Ohio State Little Buckeye, and it's just red and white hat with the white inside. And it's just, I can just see this on a baby because it's got the elastic strap. And even if you had the Ohio State part facing the back, you got really pretty red and white for a little baby to wear. And I thought that was really cute. And I took the tag off of that, but I know it wasn't over 39 cents. But I don't think it was a sale tag. I think it was a green tag. Now this one I thought was just adorable. This is Minnie Mouse. It doesn't have her picture on it, but here it's her red and white polka dot with black long sleeves. And this is a onesie. And so it's the red and white is attached to the long sleeve black onesie underneath. So for the front, you see Minnie Mouse with the black bottom and the black sleeves. And from the back, you just see red and white polka dot with the black bottom and the back of the black sleeves. And it's a 3-month size. It's from Disney, 3 months, and it was $1.24. So I love how they price baby clothes down here. It's just amazing. Big People clothes is awful. I don't hardly ever buy Big People clothes there because it's almost like you could go to Walmart and buy regular price Walmart stuff for what they want on there. Purses are pretty good price sometimes, but they're even getting where they're pricing those out of reach. I mean, they'll price a used purse, it's not new with store tags, and it'll be $14.99. Now, it'll be a nice purse, it won't be a designer purse, but for $14.99 I could go to TJ Maxx or to Walmart's or to Burke's Outlet or Kohl's or something and buy a brand new purse. So, and it's not a designer label, so I don't know where they're saving a lot, but they're still doing a good price on the baby things, so I'm not going to rock the boat about it. I appreciate what we do get. And this had the little ruffle at the bottom, and I thought that was cute. This one is Carter's, 3 months. It's just a really like a heathered stripe, and it says Baby Ballerina. And on the little kind of kangaroo pocket on the front, it says Twinkle Toes. And like I said, it's a pink and a beige-ish kind of brown heathered stripe with little button accent there at the bow. And then all of the facings around the print on the facing around the snap areas and around the cuffs is this real pretty, and even around this kangaroo pocket is a real dainty floral pattern. It's just really pretty. And the back is just, you know, the heather, and it's long pants like, but it's just a little jumpsuit kind of a thing with Baby Ballerina, and I can see baby girl wearing that. And that was 3 months, and it was 99 cents. And then this last thing, a lady was looking at it. It's 59 cents in the orange tag. It's 30% off. But this is like an old-fashioned with embroidery right here and lace right there. And I love this back accent where it's just kind of gathered and drawn together. And it's just a baby bonnet. Now, it might not fit the little new Lotus. This might be for more like a preemie or a newborn baby head. But for 59 cents with 30% off, that would be like 30-something cents for this. I don't think it was ever worn. It's for sure never been washed because the ribbons are like brand new perfect. And it would probably need a touch-up with an iron to make it really pop and be pretty, but I love it just because it looked old-fashioned. And when she laid it down, guess who was there to swoop in and grab that puppy up? I was. Well, she walked away. I mean, I wouldn't have grabbed it right out from under her, but as soon as she walked on to the next bin of items, I was like, okay, that's mine. So I had fun. But anyways, this is my another little thrift haul, and I was tickled to death. And besides this, I did get a purse for like $2.99, and I got this little silver wallet thing that I don't even know how much that was. Oh, that was an orange tag too, so it was 99 cents with 30% off. And it's just got a zip top, and it's nice to put your cards in and then latch them all down, and then on the other side for your ID. And you know, you could stick something in. But the purse I got, and why I bought this, was because the purse is smaller and I needed to conserve room in there, and I just thought this would be nice, you know, hold a little bit of money and your cards and your ID, and it's good to go. And look what the nice person did that left it and put it in America's Thrift, a dime in there. And you can always find pennies in purses. I guess down here, I didn't really notice it in the north, but down here when people donate purses, they throw a penny in there. So maybe that means something. Maybe it means like good luck or something. to the next person that gets a purse. And then I just thought for one last thing I would tell you the neatest thing, because since I've been going thrifting again with the new baby here, I was trying to think back on the most unique thing I ever found while I was thrifting. And that might be a little tag to do for you ladies to get on here and make a little quick video and just tell what the neatest thing or the most unusual, most valuable, the most special thing you ever got thrifting. And so I thought I'd tack this here on the end. This was up in Traverse City, Michigan. I went to a Goodwill, and I always, the very first thing I'd hit was their purses. And I always looked for vintage kind of purses. And I never was a hippie, but I was in that era of being a hippie. And I loved those kind of shoulder bags and the old leather that was tooled, and it would have like hand painting on it. Or it was made out of, if any of you remember, Naugahyde, which was a very distinct looking, they made furniture out of it, but they also made purses out of it and wallets out of it. And so this one day I went in there and we were broke. I mean, I had to run to Traverse for something, some kind of business to drop off something, and I thought I'd hit this resale store, Goodwill, and I think I had $3. And I thought, oh, I got to, you know, I just can't help myself, and I'm going to spend on this purse. So I go and I buy this purse, and it's empty. You know, there's nothing in this purse, and it's old, and nobody else would have wanted this purse. I mean, this was definitely a vintage purse. It even kind of smelled musty, but it just looked like the purse I wanted. So I paid for it. I got out in the car, and I started looking in the pockets inside. And there was some old, you know, like store receipt, like where somebody bought groceries, but it's from the 80s. Now this was in the early 2000s, like around 2004 or 5, and so this had been sitting in there since the 80s, so 90s, 2000, like over 20 years this old receipt had been in there. And then I seen a piece of paper folded in two, and it was just like a little piece of loose leaf paper, nothing written on it, but it was folded in half, and it had a rusted paper clip on it. And when I opened up that paper, I found 3 $50 bills. Crisp, brand new, back in the 80s, because I think they were dated 1980 or 81, and they were folded in half, and these crisp $50 bills, 3 of them. I almost had a heart attack, and as soon as I could get to a phone, call my husband. I mean, he was thrilled, I was thrilled. We were down to our last few dollars, and out of the blue, out of this 25-plus-year-old vintage purse, and no way to identify who would have donated it, inside this little $2.50 purse that I found plus tax was actually 3 $50 bills. So that is the neatest thing I have ever found in thrifting. So if any of you want to do a little tag about your most exciting thrifted item, or most unusual, or the most fun you had, or something, I think that would be a fun tag for us to have, even in the reborn community, just to hear what all of us ladies have found over time, because I'm sure people have found wonderful things. So I'm just holding this up and blocking my view of the pretty flowers, but I wanted to show you what that haul was, and I will leave you with this beautiful image of Mayflowers. And as a reminder of my old home state of Michigan, the Holland Tulip Festival. And they even had a song when I was in Little Kids, and don't worry, I'm not going to sing it, when I was a little kid in school. And it was, "Tulips are blooming in Holland, Michigan. Tulips, bright color and gay. Walk on the scrub streets of Holland, Michigan, when tulips bloom in May. Polish the cobblestones, starch your Dutch caps. Thousands of tulips put us on the map. Tulips are blooming in Holland, Michigan. Tulips, bright colored and gay." So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you liked this little thrifted haul video, and I kind of did a little detour there. And no, you don't want me singing a song to you. Even my kids, when they were growing up and I'd sing them lullaby, they'd put their little finger to my lips when they were big enough to say it, and they'd say, please no sing, Mommy. So seriously, you don't want to hear me sing. But I hope everyone's having a great Sunday, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.